A very funny example was there's this creator from the south we represent called Madan Gauri. He's the biggest creator in Tamil Nadu and Chennai. He's got about 4.5 million subscribers. But when we got him on board, he didn't have any PR around him, and suddenly he started coming up in magazines and newspapers and things like that. I mean, he posted that on his feed and on his social media. That's when people actually started DMing him that, whoa, you're in newspapers, you're a big deal. I'm like, bro, he had 4.5 million subscribers. Did you not think he was big enough a deal then? But right when he's like on a newspaper or a magazine, you start, that perception building is completely different, right? So PR is another aspect that we really help creators with. The third aspect is collaborations, one with creators. Because we have a network of creators we're already in touch with, and we feel like we could, open those warm leads for creators who may be up and coming. But also besides that, we have really strong ties with platforms, right? So all platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, all of these guys, we have very strong ties with. So if you have something very, urgent that's popped up, your account gets hacked, for example, we could just connect the person immediately to the platform and ensure that the problem gets solved. Or if you're shadow banned or, whatever 10,000 other reasons that you might need to connect to the platform immediately, that's something we provide on the back end very quickly. Because we also have enterprise access in certain places because we represent a bunch of creators together. So those are certain aspects I feel like creators need to sort of have external help with as well. So I've also seen this ecosystem where a lot of bloggers especially are just building their own teams or hiring, say, one intern to figure out their brand details and brand work and stuff like that. While that is good and to each their own, I feel like at an agency level, what you could pull off, and you'd know that by running like a creative production agency as well, is completely different as opposed to what a freelancer, say, would be able to pull off.
So if you enjoyed that clip, check out the entire episode on the IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you get your podcast from.